if you're new to this channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Logan. This is Timeless Personal Growth and Development. And today's going to be a book review. Just finished reading a great book by Tim S. Grover called Relentless. From good to great to unstoppable in every aspect of your life. And well, I'll just give a little summary about the author, what the author's all about. So, Tim S. Grover is he's a CEO of Attack Athletics and worked with renowned NBA players like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and he goes into really the mentality and the psychology of becoming really good at your art, at your craft, at your passion, and basically saying what the mentality that you needed to have to become a Michael Jordan, to become a Kobe Bryant. Obviously for them it was basketball, but to get to the level that they needed to get at, the mentality that they needed to have was a relentless mentality. And that's what Tim S. Grover goes into, and basically states you can apply this mentality that he uses to train his athletes. You can use this mentality to any aspect of your life, whether it's fitness, whether it's business, whether it's any kind of goal you want to accomplish, is having that relentless mindset. And I got a lot of value out of it because at one point in my own life I was I would say complete opposite of a relentless person. I would say an extremely lazy person at one point in my life. And obviously as I gotten older and matured, things have changed. I wouldn't describe myself as a lazy person now. I would actually describe myself as someone who needs to actually chill sometimes. Like, I need to pull the reins or have someone just tell me, Logan, stop it. Stop. Go sit down. Go take a rest day. And yeah, in terms of working out and going to the gym, it's a forced rest day. I need to force myself to... Sorry about the noise outside. But yeah, I need a forced rest day, because in terms of working out and training and lifting weights, doing boxing, jiu-jitsu, yes, I'm relentless, and it pushes. Yeah, and reading this book reading this book really amplified that mentality of you just keep going. I'll take a forced rest day once I feel an impending injury on my body, which maybe to some people it's not the right mentality, but I guess if you're a type A personality and there's something, you know that you have a mission and you have a purpose and you want to accomplish something, yes, you have to have a certain relentless mindset, a relentless way of thinking about things. That having days off, taking a break, is not a goddamn option for you. When you have passion for something, when you have purpose, when you have a goal that you want to accomplish, you're going to do every single thing in your power to accomplish that. Anything you have to do. And I remember watching a YouTube video a while back. It was a interview on Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he essentially had the same relentless mentality that Tim S. Grover talks about. Is he wanted to be a bodybuilding champion. He needed to have a relentless mindset. Get into the gym, work out 6 hours a day till your muscles fall off. Not just working out, not just training, but dedication to his eating, to his sleeping. And at one point, I thought this was kind of funny, but this goes into his relentless mindset. He actually took, Arnold Schwarzenegger actually took ballet classes, so he can learn how to pose properly when he's on stage. So he'd work out, he'd go to his job and then go work out for 2-3 hours, and then in the evenings he would go do ballet classes. So he knew how to have a proper posture when he was on stage, when he was posing, when he was doing his competitions. So he had no wasted time at all throughout his day. Nothing. He was working, making money to support himself so he can eat properly, so he can train, taking ballet classes, so he can post there's no wasted time. There's no wasted time at all. And I remember I did a video talking about dead time and alive time, which is a concept in a book by Robert Greene called Mastery. And yeah, basically talks about alive time, you're doing the things that you love to do. Dead time, you're wasting time on the things that you could be spending your time on that you like to do. And just like Arnold Schwarzenegger as an example, he was always in that alive time state. He was always in that relentless mindset at all times, no matter what. He was always in that relentless mindset. And to become a legend like Arnold Schwarzenegger, becoming a legend like Michael Jordan that Tim S. Grover talks about in this book, you have to have a relentless mindset. And it's all up here. It's all in your way of thinking about things. And we have a tendency now to get into a very lazy state of mind. Very lazy. We all go through that. It also depends on our personality types. If you're a type A personality or a type B personality. Take this how you think. This is just my opinion. I think type A personalities, yes, they're very driven. They're very focused. They're very relentless. But they're also very, they don't know how to rest. They don't know how to relax. And I think type B personalities, maybe they're not as focused, not as driven, not as relentless, but they're much better at enjoying themselves. Much better at relaxing. And to me, I think it's good to identify and to realize which type of personality you are, but I think it's good to have that happy medium between both. You don't want to go too much to the lazy, complacent side, but you don't want to go too far to the other side too. You don't know how to rest, relax, spend time with family and friends. And well, back to Arnold Schwarzenegger again. He's definitely a type A personality, and so was Michael Jordan as well. But Arnold Schwarzenegger specifically, I remember this story he told that he was so focused on becoming a bodybuilding champion that when his father passed away, he refused to go to his father's funeral because he had to train, he had to work out, and that would be a distraction for him. And he got a lot of heat from his family for that, because he wouldn't go to his father's funeral. How many people do you know wouldn't go to your parents' funeral because you're that focused and that dedicated? It's not everybody's cup of tea, but to become the legend that he did, the bodybuilding legend, the movie star that he did, you needed to have that mindset. And a concept that Tim S. Grover goes into this book is called being a cleaner, which was what Michael Jordan was, which what Kobe Bryant was. And they didn't care what was in front of them. It didn't faze them at all. They were going to do whatever they needed to do in their power to accomplish what they wanted to do. It doesn't matter if they're injured, they were going to do whatever they needed to do to get back from an injury. When all the other players were out partying or out relaxing or out celebrating a good game, what was Michael Jordan doing? He was prepping for the next game. He would have a brief moment of celebration, but it was back working, training, working on his shot, working on his game, doing drills, getting better than he was before. And that's part of the relentless mindset is there's no downtime. There's no downtime ever. There's no complacency. There's no, oh, I finally reached the top of the mountain and now I can sit back and relax. No, there's none of that. Because there is no mountain. There is no complacency. There is no, oh, I finally made it. No, you keep hustling and you keep grinding. And I'm not saying that you guys should adopt this mindset. I'm not saying I should adopt it too. But I think a part of this mindset could be maybe very helpful for you. So take this book review as you may, and take anything of value that you like about it. Take it, enjoy it. You don't have to take everything that I'm saying, but realize there's a certain mentality. If you want to navigate yourself through this world, anything you want to do, there is a certain mindset that you need to have. You don't need to be completely a relentless ape type personality like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, but take a little bit of it. Take a little bit of that mindset and see where it goes. Because you want to increase the quality of your life, you got to increase the state of your mind first. You increase the state of your mind, you're going to decrease the amount of difficulties that you have in your life, because it's all up here. So if this video is of value to you, go check it out. I got this book on Amazon, Relentless, Tim S. Grover. I thought it was a fantastic read. It actually pushed me harder to go in the gym. It was actually very motivating for me. It was an enjoyable read. So you can check it out on Amazon. I think he has I believe Tim S. Grover has another book. It's called Winning. I haven't gotten around to that one yet, but you can be sure I'll be putting that on my list. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. If this video is of value, you can like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day.